Right now, stop moving. Do not speak. Do not touch anything. Listen. You may hear a fan, a distant car, electricity humming through the walls, maybe your own breathing. But here is the unsettling part. Even if every sound around you disappeared completely, you still would not hear silence. Because your body is never quiet, and neither is your brain. We imagine silence as the absence of sound. A completely empty world, no voices, no wind, no machines, no movement, just nothing. But humans may never truly experience that. Because the moment the outside world becomes quiet, another world becomes louder, the one inside you. Most of the time, your brain protects you from it. It filters out tiny sounds constantly happening inside your body. Your heartbeat, your breathing, muscles moving, blood flowing, the small mechanical noises of being alive. Usually, you do not notice them. Your brain decides they are not important, but remove enough external noise and the filter can begin to fail. Suddenly, your own body becomes the loudest thing in the room. You might hear a faint pulse in your ears, a soft rushing sound, a clicking jaw, your breath moving through your nose, a tiny, high-pitched tone you never noticed before. And that is where silence becomes disturbing, because silence does not always sound empty. Sometimes it sounds alive. Imagine sitting alone in a completely soundproof room, no traffic outside, no air conditioner, no voices, no music. At first, it might feel peaceful, then strange, then almost unbearable, because your brain expects sound. It evolved in a world full of movement, leaves moving, animals approaching, water flowing, other humans speaking. Sound was information. Sound meant safety or danger. And when the world suddenly gives your brain almost nothing to process, your brain does something unexpected. It starts searching harder. It turns up the sensitivity, like increasing the volume on a microphone. That means tiny noises become huge. A swallow becomes a click. A breath becomes wind. Your own pulse can feel like a drum. And sometimes, the brain may even create sound-like experiences when there is almost nothing outside to hear. This is one reason tinnitus can become more noticeable in quiet places. Tinnitus is not always caused by the same thing, and not everyone experiences it. But for many people, quiet rooms make a ringing, buzzing, humming, or high-pitched tone impossible to ignore. Not because the silence created the sound, but because silence removed everything that used to cover it. That is the first real WTF moment. Silence can reveal noises that were already there, not in the room, inside your nervous system. And even outside the range of your hearing, the world is still vibrating. There are sounds too low for you to detect, sounds too high for your ears to register. Machines, animals, weather systems, buildings, electrical systems. The universe is full of movement. You simply do not perceive all of it. So, silent does not mean nothing is happening. It only means your senses are not translating it into sound. That is a huge difference. Your ears are not microphones recording reality exactly as it is. They are filters. They select a tiny slice of what exists. Your brain then turns that slice into an experience. And sometimes, when that slice becomes too empty, your brain fills in the gaps. This happens in other senses too. Stare into darkness long enough, and your eyes may begin seeing shapes. Sit in total quiet long enough, and your brain may begin noticing tones, pulses, whispers, or noises that feel almost impossible to locate. Not because you're imagining everything, but because your brain hates missing information. It is built to predict, to detect patterns, to search for danger, to make sense of uncertainty. And absolute silence is uncertainty at its purest. Maybe that is why true silence feels so unnatural. It is not peaceful emptiness. It is your brain suddenly hearing itself think. And maybe you have never experienced complete silence at all. Not once. Not in your bedroom. Not in the countryside. Not underwater. Not with headphones on. Because wherever you go, the world makes sound. And when the world becomes quiet, you remain. Your blood moves, your lungs expand, your nervous system fires, your brain whispers to itself in electrical signals. You are not standing inside silence. You are carrying noise everywhere you go. Maybe silence does not exist because life itself is never silent. Maybe the closest thing to silence is not the absence of sound. Maybe it is the moment you finally notice how much has always been there. If this made your room feel a little less quiet, subscribe. Every single day, we uncover another hidden truth about reality, science, space, and the human mind. Because the strangest mysteries are not always hidden in deep space or distant oceans. Sometimes they are already happening inside your ears, while you are waiting for silence.